Yeah, one is Buffett and the other is Munger. It's kind of hard to see because of the shadow, but the other one's Munger. These were sent to me by Andrew Wilkinson, a friend of mine who he actually built a company who created these. And somebody sends you such a thoughtful gift, you better put them somewhere nice. So he's getting a good bang for his buck in terms of where they sit. Look, it's kind of funny that I take Buffett as an example. I look at Buffett every day when I walk here into my office, and I look at him and he tells me two different things. He is the paradox of life, in my opinion. On one hand, he is the greatest investor that has probably ever lived in our generation. He has been able to teach people so much about how to live their life, how to be patient, how to be thoughtful, how to do all this stuff, right? And I think that his track record objectively is very difficult to critique. On the other hand, his personal life, he's got a lot of things that I don't agree with, and he's acted in a way that necessarily wouldn't be the way that I would want to act. And so that's the paradox of life, is that somebody can be at the top of their game in one area, but they could be not at the top of their game in the other area of life. And so it doesn't matter how much money you have, how successful you are, how many accolades you get, you always have room for improvement. And so I think that people are like, well, isn't Buffett, he doesn't like Bitcoin, right? And I say, well, that's also part of the opportunity, right? Munger, he didn't like Bitcoin. That's part of the opportunity, right? I think that these guys have a ton of timeless investing advice. And I think the challenge for young people in particular, but all investors, is how do you take that timeless investing advice, which is timeless for a reason, and apply it to whatever you do? There are lessons from Munger and Buffett that you can apply to sports, your relationships, to reading, to whatever hobby you have. And so if you can do that, then you should do it, but also understand that even them, even the like intellectual heroes that people have, they still have parts of their life that they're probably either not proud of or they would want to improve. And so I think that those guys are great examples. There would be many others. It just so happens that Andrew didn't make busts of maybe athletes or somebody else. He made them of these two guys, and it's kind of a humbling reminder that no matter how much you're killing it in any one thing, there's always more room for improvement.